Good afternoon. How are you? All is good. How you feel? Oh, yes, yes. Just take a shower. Okay. Now, yes, with a day like this, yes, it's so was or but it's well, the the day. Yes, my eyes are tired. Yes, I know. I know because when I arrive at the end of the week, I need the weekend. Well, tell me, sorry. I thank you very much. I thank you very much. Would be a good idea. Okay. Yesterday, we remains in this situation. Sure, 40,000 at the average, 122 and 52, with a stop loss 121 and 72. Can happen, it's normal because when I explained how to use the average, people forgot usually to be in confidence with the average. The average is our core business. That's why I spend many time and I say many time, remember, our life is split and average and split and average and split. Why? Because in any situation, we must be able to calculate our average and where we are. Because in other case, it's useless to have a forex journal or a budget. That's why it's really important. Yes, because, well, Camilla, we need any time to know where we are in terms of price amount, just to control the market. Because now we are not talking about the action price where we sell or buy outside the trading range. Now we are in a different techniques. Sell and buy, sell on top or buy on deep, trade on news, trade on trend. This is the reason why, because people use to take position and take a look to the terminal. I don't know if I told you that in 2000 I was supervisor in many provider to speak with the software engineer and develop the platform in terms of accounting, because accounting on terminal is the equal, because the accounting on terminal that we have on trading on our platform is equal what I'm doing. So I have to explain the average to the software engineer as well to calculate with the software what is your position. If you are in position, then you decrease your amount. What is the exactly calculation? Yeah. That's why it's really important because we can trade in many time, we can trade multi-currency, but what is the accounting is just one. Professional trader thinks immediately to the average in terms of budget, position, and everything about trading. And everything about trading. By the way, that's the reason why the last technique to, to work on trend is very important to simulate the average anytime. And take a look that I do not push you. That I do not push on the gas because in a dealing room it's different. I sold. Let me know immediately what is the average. Come on, come on. This is the rhythm on dealing room when a position keeper is under pressure for calculating average. Because this is the real rhythm that we have in a dealing room. So now, impatient, be patient. Then we start. We were short 40,000 at 122 and 52. Please take note. Now we buy. Market moves down. Well, let me say what I used the last time as a price. 152 and 70. That's good. The price moved down a 122 and 60. Sorry, 122 and 95, and we sell 20,000, and we buy 20,000. So you were long. Sorry, you were long. Yes, you were long. This is your actual position from yesterday. Okay. Suppose the market moves up a 123, the figure, and we sell 20,000. Hello. What is the average? We were long 40. Market moves up and we sold 20 at 123. What is the new average for the balance? 20. We were along 122 and 52. Market moves up at 123. Then we sell 20. So our balance is 20. What is our leverage? Don't worry and be happy. Don't worry, be. Don't worry, be happy. I have American in what? I have a lot of students from America. I am Italian. Yes, my accent is American. Yes, indeed, because I work as well in US as a trader. Well, tell me, let me know 122 and 04. Perfect. Perfect, Demeter. Congrats. Yes, but this is the quest, the reason. If the more you practice, the more is automatic for you. Never stop if you are open position just to take a look your terminal as a TV. But if you have more than one trade open, you must know where is the average, because thanks to the average you know where you are, because the average is your break-even point, your point zero. Okay, market moves down at 122 and 60, and we buy 20. So we are short, we are long again, sorry, 40. So this time I need to know what is the average and stop loss. Take your time, bro. Do not rush. Let me know. This is the right average. Let me check. 64, 64, 32, 32. Oh, I have to control because I'm not sure it's 122 and 32. Let me check in a bang. 1.22 and 04 multiply 20 equal memory plus 20 multiply 1.22 and 60 equal memory plus memory recall divided 40. Perfect. 122 and 32. So what is the new stop loss now? The new stop loss will be 122 and 32 minus 80 pips. 1.2152. I thank you very much, Chameleon. Market moves are now, I start to move the market more or less. Market moves up because we must be considering the position for 3 4 days, so everything can happen. Market moves up to 123 and 10, and we sell 20 a 123 and 10. So our balance is again plus 20k. Just a second. Can you see? 123 and 10, we sold 20. Oh, do not worry. We were along, and then we both 120 out, and then we sold the 123 and 10, 10,000, 20,000. Our balance now is 20,000. What is the average? One 21 and 54. Will be good or not? Who knows? The fly, the bee, not me. Well, the 32 to 10 is 60. 68 and 10, 78. 122 and 32 minus 78 is 122 and 32 minus 78, 32, 122. The figure minus 122 and 48, 121 and 52. I just calculated 121 and 52. Because I still not using calculation, so still using my mind. It's an habitude, you know. 54, okay, yes, 54. 121 and 54. 121 and 54. Perfect. Just a second, I still control the amount and profit. No worry. Well, okay, market moves down a 122 and 70, and we buy 20. 122 and 70, sorry. And we buy 20, so now we long again 40. What is the average and the stop loss? Okay. Well, I didn't find but I will find. Do not worry before to buy a new laptop. Let me check for first if I find on my mailbox the software and another idea that a student gave me and let me know if it works. It doesn't work, so I'll let you know which kind of laptop. Laptop must be 15 inches on diagonal. If you need, yes, 122 and 12. Perfect. Hey, you are a monster, Dimitri. Son, let me know what is the stop loss. 1.21 and 30. As you can see, the more you are in profit, the more your stop loss move lower because you are long. In case you are short, the more you are in profit, your stop loss moves higher. That's why the reason that anytime you short of your total amount, you have to control as well where is your stop loss. Now the market moves up and we sell 20, 123 and, and 30, and we long only 20. Okay, 1.21 and 94. Okay, now we start to trade. The market moves down and you buy again a 120K, a 122 and 90. So you are long again 40,000 What is the average and stop loss, please? Hmm? Oh, you have all my bless. I bless you about it. But remember, if you want to be mentored, you have to pay again. It's just a joke. It's just a joke, Camille. That's good. Here I am. Here I am. In other words, your father pay. Well, okay, is another joke. Okay, let me know what is the average. Just 121 and well, good. Stop loss is 121 and 62, right? Impossible. Because your last was 121 and 30. How can it be possible that your stop loss now is higher? Well, your stop loss now, if your average is 122 and 42, your average must be 122 and 60, 21 and 62. Oh, sorry, 42 minus 38 is 62. Yes, it's 121 and 62. What is your stop loss? Ah, okay. 121 and 62. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I can see. Thank you, Dimitar. Well, the last two movement. Okay. Then we have already finished. Market moves higher about 23, 45, and 40. And 40, much better. 23 and 40. And you sold 20, so you plus only 20. What is the average? No, 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 no. This time we are long only 20. 1.21 and 44. Perfect. Market moves up a 123 and 70. And you close the deal. 123 and 70. And you are flat. Nope. Now I need to know how much you earned in terms of pips. Okay, Camelia, take a look at me. We were long 20, a 122 and 4, a 121 and 44 on average. Market moves up at 123 and 70, and we sell the balance. So we are square. Now we can consider what is our profit in terms of pips. Ah, 226, let me check. Exactly. Well, this demonstration is that you are in profit and then you reach your target before the real market reach your target. Your real target was 124 and 40, but you reach your target when the market was 123 and 70. This is not magician. This is the reason why this technique is called trade, trade on trend. It means that when we open a trade on more than 1 days, we must be able to trade inside just to increasing our average. And we can reach the target first, then the market reaches our target. Because the platform, as I used to say to all the students, is not a TV that where we sell or buy, then we stay there and we take a look. No, this technique is called trade on trend. Trade on trend means that during the day, if you have the opportunity during 1 day or more, more than in 1 day, You must be able to trade just to increase your average. Do you remember the Forex journal, right? Forex journal. What is the reason of the Forex journal in this case? We update our Forex journal every day to see if we are in balance with our budget. Yes. Suppose that today I have a position long, but the market doesn't move because there is no interest like today, for example. And I trade for other currency. And I made a profit about 20 pips. I can do three things. Or I do not update my position along the period. And I put plus 20 pips at the end of the day on my Forex job. Or I put, for example, pay attention now, my minimum Forex daily budget was 12 pips. 12 pips was the minimum budget. 12 and 20 when we calculated. Based the yes. So in this case, we can, like a treasurer, to think, okay, I am on the budget today, so I will put on my Forex journal 12 pips, and I am plus 8 pips. I can decide to increase my long-term trading trend of 80 pips on average. Third option was I update my Forex Journal Zero and I increase my average on trend of 20 pips. As you can see, everything is linked and we can do everything working on this move. We are always in control thanks to the Forex Journal and, and we can use as a stop loss for the trend position our protection capital. Remember when I say remember to leave something to protect your capital? So I can use this amount like a stop loss. Meanwhile, I'm able to trade in multi-currency and action price. Action price. No, you can increase your average for 80 pips. This is the reason why, as you can see, we are always in control because we can trade normal during the day, trade on trend during the day, and be in control of every situation thanks to the Forex Journal and capital protection. Isn't just accounting that you can move like a treasurer that help you to the next step. So I mean to have the right behavioral approach with the market. Everything is in control. We can trade on trend. Meanwhile, we can trade on daily in other currency. Or we can trade on our position just to increase our average. As you can see, apparently, from the first lesson that I move, I'm sorry, Camelia, uh, that I move my lesson randomly, everything is linked to the other. Day trading, accounting, strategy of techniques, everything is linked because you are under control. The more you are under control, the more you can move your accounting in your favor, of course. Yes, because in this case you can have, suppose, a position on trend open, long or short, independently. And you decide, and you decide, and today, for example, market is flat, you have other, you can work in multi-currency. Once time, with the same criteria, I mean, outside the trading range and 6, 8 pips stop loss and whatever else. But if you are in profit, at the end of the day, you can decide to update your Forex journal in your budget or flat just to increase your position on long period. Always in control. It's at your choice, like a treasurer in a bank. This is the reason why I explain the end of mentoring this strategy. Because people dance. I take a position long or short on P and I let run and I watch my platform as a TP. That's wrong because you are not in control. If you are open on trend, you must be able to increase your average anytime you have the possibility. That's why the example was from 40 and 20, but you can do 40 and 10, 40 and 25. It depends to the market situation. Once time we are under control of our average, we are able to control everything. Market, techniques trading, accounting. That's why the average is core business. Core business is important. Okay, because when we are trading and we know where we are and we have under control our accounting, because you forget that to be trader is a job. So you have to work like a professional. You get it right, Emily. This is very important because, as I told you in the first lesson, the important is to be under control, avoiding then the market control us. If we are in control, we can move